Hi, my name is Rocco, and I'm the child of a narcissist. Got a story from when I was a teenager I'd like to share with you. I was 16 years old, living with my dad at the time, and I've only been living with him a couple of years. And he recently divorced my stepmom, and he was doing a lot of dating. He had this one particular girlfriend he was fond of, and he used to spend a lot of time with her. So I spent a lot of time alone. And I was 16. I had a job at the mobile gas station down the street. Literally, you can walk down to the end of the street, cross the street, and there was the gas station. It was like maybe a 5-minute walk from the apartment. And like I said, I was alone quite often. So one night, my dad's spent the night at his girlfriend's house, and I was awake. I think I was doing some homework or something, watching some TV. It must have been around 11:30, midnight, and I decided to walk to work to see my buddy. He's a cashier, get something to drink, shoot the shit. And so I do that. I lock the house, I walk down to the gas station, I say hey to my buddy. It's absolutely dead, there's no cars because it's like midnight. This is San Diego, this is like 1996, you know? And I'm just talking with him, having a drink. And then all of a sudden I see this car pull up really fast and slam on its brakes. And it was my dad's car. And I freak out because I'm like, I'm not supposed to be out of the house. I didn't even know why I was freaking out. I just freaked out. So I ran into the bathroom behind the cashier and shut the door. And my dad walked into the store, burst open through the bathroom, ripped me out of the bathroom, and proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of me in front of my friend who's cashiering at this mobile gas station, through the entire convenience store, out the door. I think he cracked a couple of glasses on the door, and as he threw me into the car, he cracked the window, and then proceeded to hit me as we drove down the street back home. And continued to hit me until we got into the house. And then he explained to me how upset and scared he was because he came home and I wasn't home. And he went looking for me. And he was scared because he thought that I got jumped by a gang of whatever. So he beat me up. 16 years old. My dad's 22 years older than me. I mean, literally kicked the shit out of me. Yeah. At the time, I didn't understand what was happening. It was really confusing. And the next day, I went to work, and my boss pulled me aside into his office, and he talked to me. He says, "Hey, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?" He's like, "The cashier told me what happened last night. I looked at the cameras. That's why I'm asking, are you okay? You want me to call anybody?" And I got really scared. I said, No, I messed up. I shouldn't have been out late. I upset my dad. I deserved it. No, please don't call the police. And yeah. Unfortunately, that wasn't the first altercation my dad had at that gas station. He verbally assaulted another employee there, and then verbally assaulted my boss, which immediately resulted in my termination of my job. But yeah, I thought I'd start with this one story. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll share another story with you guys. Thanks for listening.